That thing looks bloody nice, by the way. From the last quick save. Guys, hello to everyone again. Game is great, yeah? Game is fucking great. So, last thing I did, I won this fight here. And what do we need to do here? Нормале. Братцо. Diagnose the woman's wounds. Contusions, lacerations. I need a suture kit.
Please. Help.
Suture kit. Injury kit. There's gotta be some around here that I need to find. She is still bleeding.
Please. Help.
This game gives you rockets like regular ammo. A hidden pet. Buried items. Cassa regretti. It tastes as good as it smells. Requires lockpick level 4. Lockpick level 4. I never level up when I get a level. I level up when I need it to open things like this. You never know what you'll encounter, so it's best to keep points as much as you can, as long as you can. Is there a door behind? Man, I kinda wish to repeat the fight. Yesterday it was very tough. I lost a lot. I don't know what's actually smart. There was a back door here. When you open the map, you start from over here. I took the fight straight on. Even destroyed the turrets. It costed me a lot of ammo. I could have easily done it from here, then the hidden pad, then from behind, entered, hacked those two turrets. Turrets would kill. All of them. I mean, I saved. It's not a big deal if I try that way also. So we see both ways. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I want to approach this fight from the other way also. I hate it. I lost a lot of medkits, a lot of repairs for my vehicle. And I believe I could have done it without any consequences. So it's time to test. That fight has a bloody boss. I think he's got 50 armor or so. That's fucking crazy. And we're straight where we need to be. Nice. How to say it was perfect. I was very tired yesterday. Extremely tired. I did this fight in, I don't know what it was, 8 a.m. Wasn't paying attention at all. Then I needed to release videos for YouTube, guide, to cut and edit everything
Get away with this.
from the stream.
They'll hire mercenaries.
I slept only 4
down
hours.
like rabid
Today.
dogs.
You pathetic shit! You think we're scared of a few mercs? I won't give you to Slave Master Archie. I'm gonna keep you for myself. You can watch me murder rangers for years. When you finally lose hope, we'll use your head as a hood ornament. Let's get started after I take your supplies.
Adaptable alert, thanks for the sub. Now, what I also wanted to say, I don't actually care of how great Cyberpunk will be. This is probably the game of the year for me. No matter how Cyberpunk great is, you know? This is the game of the year. It's the next best thing to Fallout 1 and 2. Game is amazing. I don't know, Indigo, I don't know. I really don't know. Everything went to shit because of Corona. Comedy tie. Red tie with black stitching on the back that reads no respect. Oh, 3 repair kits for a vehicle. Cigarette butt. I didn't know you called that butt from a cigarette. I call it filter. The thing that remains from the cigarette, I called it filter, not a butt. It sounds like a freaking ass. She needs to level up if I want to go around. I fucking knew it. You fucking troll. There is a way around, but you need lockpick 4. No. Can I do something? Coordination, luck, awareness, strength, intelligence, charisma. What about consumables? Can something give luck back? She needs 14 XP for lockpick. How do I invent this 14 XP? If I use mods, is it single XP or party XP? Under battle. Ah, you don't get XP like you did in Wasteland 2. What do we do? I need 14 XP. One skill point for every 2 points in intelligence. 2, 4, 6. Fuck. Yeah. I want that 14 XP. Shit. Just shit. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. I would win this fight without any consequences at all if I had 4 in lockpick. You just circle around, hack those 2 turrets. Turrets and your vehicle, slaughter them all. You don't need to use a single bullet. And I won this fight with wasting a lot of ammo. And a lot of med kits, and a lot of injury kits, and a lot of repair kits for a vehicle. Vehicle is actually not that strong. They can hold on for like a turn, 2 turn stops. Because enemies are fucking tough. Smoke squeezes. I am best, to be honest. But you can't know everything on the first playthrough. You just can't know everything on the first playthrough. Oh, it's poor loot now. It randomizes. Oh. It fucking randomizes loot. I even had better luck on that attempt. You piece of shit. Okay, that remained from Wasteland 2. It was randomizing loot in Wasteland 2 also. Are you stupid? Damn, there's a door down. Pick a lockpick level 5. Yeah, right. Upgrade cost, still I got one. You got attribute points perhaps. If I put 2 points into... No? Shotgun. There's an ammo box here. Look at the fucking detail on the vehicle. It's amazing for CRPG. A lot of detail. Generator. Now you can disable it with mechanics, but you can't hack the turrets. You can disable the turrets. By the way, those turrets had 600 HP. That's way too much. Diagnose. Injury kit and a field surgery. Injury kit. He'll likely live. Alright. Drivetrain.
Shit. Who the hell are you guys? Here to finish me off?
We're the Rangers.
Rangers are real?
Fame increased.
That was a joke. To give people hope. My ribs are cracked. Our caravan's been ransacked. I'm drivetrain. Caravan leader. If you save my people, I'll owe ya.
Fucking Kiss S5. What's with the requirements? Tell us about the attack.
Happened fast, Rangers. Routine run until we got here. Was riding in the center vehicle with our cargo. Lead vehicle hit a spike trap, tore up its treads. Almost plowed into them. Driver recovered. A professional. With the young daughter back home. Fuck. Flaming Husk came rolling. Out of the alley. Pinned the rear car. Then assholes with saws for arms came at us. Those fuckers must have been watching our routes for a while to have pulled this off. More organized than before.
What was your cargo?
I don't know the details. Clients prefer that, but the highest value goods always go in the middle of the convoy. I'm glad the scar collectors couldn't break into it before you showed up. Poke around if you want. But you'll see what we had for the marshals when they receive it. If I can get this caravan to Colorado Springs.
How can we help?
Find my people. They're wounded. Scared. Definitely weren't prepared for this. Our medic... Sirens was in my car when those half-metal pieces of shit dragged him out and... Now he's gone. I just hope there are others left to find.
Are you going to be able to get this caravan moving?
Gonna need some time for the endorphins to wash out the pain. But yeah, get any survivors into the cab. We'll get back on the road, Arapaho HQ. We'll get someone out here to recover the deceased.
Take care.
Thanks for all your help.
I will check this one. It's bleeding. I don't know how to stitch bleeding. But fucking what? Severe contusions, lacerations. Stained with a suture kit. I don't have it.
Please, help!
I don't have a suture kit. That's an injury kit. Removes injuries. Restores constitution. No, I don't have it. Will it work? Fuck.
Please,
Oh, you don't give any suture kit on the map. I got 3 points into medic, it's not a problem to do it. There is no suture kit. And I got a locked door here. I can't just get out of the map till I resolve this. Fucking 5. We got attribute points. We'll get charisma. Increase leadership range. 4 skill points. We get kisses, we get leadership, and we're gonna keep 1 point. No perks. Attributes. Do I give you more action points with this? Penetration is going slow. You can receive like bonus XP. And what I do with perk? Puncturing shot. Puncture through multiple enemies. Enemies have 25% less benefit from cover when attacking them. Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Quick slots, armor, constitution, evasion, and crit resist. What's up, Transistor? We got a puncturing shot, I guess. Or Gopher Hunter. 25 less benefit from cover. Yes, yes. They tend to go into cover a lot. What are you, Devlin? We get crit hit chance, crit hit damage. Intelligence is fucking OP. 6 skill points. We're gonna keep 4 when I need it for weapon mods. Putting a toaster back together is like putting a piece of the pre-war world back together. Fixing broken toasters now yields bonus loot. Yes, 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 definitely. Zeus. You need action points. Three skill points to spend. Deal more damage with explosives, defuse bombs, avoid losing your digits when they go off. We take big guns. We keep 2 points. Big guns. Establish the best opening position, you'll come out alive. Gain combat speed on the first turn of combat while using big guns. Keep their heads down and give your bodies a chance to move in. Suppressing fire. Famous 2-step defense against oncoming fireballs and no one actually does it. Duck and cover. Requires 2 in explosives, fire resist, explosives resist. You know what you're doing, enemy ordnance is just another tool. Bomb recovery. Disarming landmines, 33% chance to drop a grenade. Minesweeper, petite feet. You no longer set off landmines when stepping onto them. Really? Look at the picture. Who the fuck did this? Pictures are hilarious. Structural weakness. You can put them together, you can take them apart. Bonus damage to robots and vehicles. Quick slots, armor, constitution, evasion, crit. They all got the same non-skill perks. But this is what changes. Suppressing fire for the start. Marshal Kwon. You could profit out of crit chance and crit damage. But then again, you can profit out of action points too. We go with action points for him. 3 skill points, kisses, sneaky shit, automatic weapons. We keep those skill points, no need to waste. Perks are used. I fucking hate this. I don't have a suture kit. And I need one more skill point to unlock this. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Any news, Rangers? Thanks for all your help.
Ranger HQ calling Team November. Come in. Yeah, we have a lot of interested parties asking about the Arapaho caravan. Anything to report?
Took out the ambush party, secured the cargo. We tore apart the card collectors. Hopefully that sends a message. Cargo secured and an Andra. We go with that, tore them apart.
Sounds brutal, November. I'm sure they're shaking in their metal appendages. RHQ out.
I'm not sure when I get out of the map if I go back to vehicle or I go on foot. We're gonna find out now. Should be a vehicle. It is.
That's it, Rangers. Can't stand no more waiting. We're going in. Enjoy the show.
They'll kill the civilians. You pick between cargo and civilians. One is gonna fail, no matter what you do.
Come on, Dorseys. The deluge of blood begins. Ooh-wee!
They slaughtered the civilians.
Mercy, please. Let him go.
And that's in a homestead. We're gonna go over there now. Can I just take this route? Now, fucking ambush. Terrified woman carrying a goat runs up to you, gibbering about killer robots. Wins the Kodiak wear. She stares over to shoulder and backs up, pointing and shaking. Wow, 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 wow. Small chance to escape. Survival. Weird science. Defend yourself. Let me see what it is. Angry robots. Now I'm gonna see a slicer dicer. Mark my words. It's a slicer dicer. No, it's two slicer dicers. 4, 3. What the fuck? Cause the target to go berserk, attack its allies. Target the CPU. Target the CPU. You duck down and you ambush them if they get close. This is a rocket launcher. Many are useless. How many rockets do I got? 6. I don't want to waste that. Ambush. Ambush. Let them come. I don't care.
Peekaboo.
Why don't you play? They're shocked. Just stick with ambush.
Orders.
Ninja.
How long are they shocked? Oh my god, you hit the fucking barrel!
Waiting orders.
What do we got? Ah, when the leader makes a kill, the entire party will gain 10% damage bonus. 4 million range equal. Leader boss kill. That's very cool.
Ninja!
Won't check the boss. Thanks for following. Move.
That's all you've got.
Damn, I love fucking vehicle, it's great. It's such a great addition. Combat analysis processor. Vent actuator. Focusing crystal. It's same as in Wasteland 2. On ambushes, there are no saves available on ambushes. What's with a cat? What do you want? What is that above cat? Nice ammo meds. I need stretcher kit, not injury kit. Yes, that one. It's brutal how good this game is. Fucking brutal. What do you mean you're confused with what? If you're confused with the game, you got my guide on YouTube for it. This is a dead end. I wish you could zoom out even more. This, they fucking need to change this. I wanna zoom out, see the entire map, goddammit. This is the maximum. They did it like this because of consoles. There is no other explanation for this. I'm quite sure of it. Now I wanna go where they kill the civilians. Hoon Homestead. And I can pick between Aspen and Denver. There's radiation zone here. What's the camp? Natural shelter. Smells like piss. You can fully recover. Hide the Kodiak. Then make some repairs. Search the area. Found roots, eating them makes you feel funny. For exploration, there are 3 or 4 skills that you need for exploration. Survival is probably the most important one. Is the difficulty fun to play? For me it is. No, I believe Supreme Jerk is harder than Tactician on Divinity. Divinity is more user-friendly. This game ain't user-friendly.
This is the Morris family. The oil's been cut off, and the cold's getting real bad. Can't cook. Can't keep warm. I'm done drain the truck dry to buy us a few more days. If we don't get some help soon, we ain't gonna make it. Has anybody got any oil to spare? Just a couple of gallons. I'll give you anything you want. Anything at all. Don't know how much longer the gen is gonna run. So this might be my last broadcast. Please. I got kids here. Help us.
Hoon Homestead. They slaughtered all civilians here. But we'll check the map. Why not? On the second playthrough, I'll pick civilians and I'll abandon the cargo. Gutter steak. LA barrel. Weapon mods, we do weapon mods in safe zones. They fucking slaughtered everyone here. And there's no one left. Infantryman's Bible, skill book, shooting fundamentals for new recruits, permanently increases automatic weapons by 1. Boars. You need an excuse for your revolting behavior. Applies Rowdy. Where is the book? Read it. Just let me see if it works. So, automatic weapons are on 3. Where do you put those books? Huh. Michelin's. 3. Now it's 4. Great. Radiation can give your squad mates mutations. To navigate the fallout, find and install upgrades to the code EAC to boost its radiation resist. There is a question mark here. Shall we? Come on. Wandering around like this, see if they can detect something. There's a toaster here, repair it. Molded gold toaster case. 1,000! Finely sculpted toaster casing made entirely of gold, untouched by time. Golden toaster. I guess I got very lucky since it's randomizing loot. EMP grenades. And some dollars. Golden toaster. Waste wolf. It requires Animal Whisperer 5 to get a Waste Wolf. You're bloody kidding. Toxin Cell, Weapon Mod. Applies poison on bullets. What is this? What is that? Fuck if I know. What about the door here? Waste wolves. There's literally nothing. They slaughtered everyone here. Simple as that. There is this route though. Let's see where it leads to. Grave. Everything, so I choose not. They do not detect anything here. I guess you can dig with a high enough perception, but they just do not detect. Up we fucking go. Next area. I guess it was worth it, that golden toaster. And a skill book for assault rifles. For me, this is game of the year, no matter how cyberpunk turns out to be. This is my type of game, CRPG. Cyberpunk is first-person shooter RPG. If I had to pick between RPGs, isometric is always the best option. Then the third person, and then the first person. See the journal. Ordered rats. We get a warden, merc armor, merc helmet, merc leggings. Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Recruit personnel. Calling the HQ.
Copy, November 1. Tow's on the way.
What have I just done? Wait. There was a communication in Wasteland 2. It just brings you back. But do you lose resources out of it? I don't need to do it. Just want to test. I miss the old radio from Wasteland 2. I think it was better. That's the only thing that I think that's better. If I compare those two. Those radio sounds, they were very unique. They excluded that for Wasteland 3. They're still there, but they tuned them down.
assure you that our borders are secure, our fuel tanks are overflowing, and there is plenty of food and water for everyone. It has been a long, hard road getting to this point, with many sacrifices along the way. But the toil has been worth it. Colorado is the envy of all its neighbors, and its people live a life those outside its borders can't imagine. Enjoy it. It has been my life's work bringing it to you, and it does my old heart good, knowing you are living happy lives. It is all I ever wanted. Thank you, Colorado, and good night. This has been your Patriarch, signing off.
Cash. A broken toaster. Only one toaster repair. Pray to the toaster. Smash the toaster. I kinda wanna see every outcome for this. Let's pray to the toaster first. You feel all warm inside. Smash the toaster. It was broken before, now it's unrepairable. Happy. Yeah, we gotta pray to the toaster. Then I'm gonna repair a toaster. Ugh. Wasteland 3 universe is fucked up. Yesterday there was a quote, you know, most of the people in Colorado pray to gods, and those gods would be ex-American presidents.
This message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is
What the fuck is wrong with you? That one. All I wish to see now
not a true
is faster load times. 2 changes for the game would make it great. Zoom out camera, so you can zoom out further. Then faster loading screens, then it's fucking perfect. It's 10 out of 10. And if you ask me, this is the real Fallout 4. Not that fucking Bethesda garbage.
Stay vigilant, citizens. Communists are everywhere. They hate and fear us because we are free. Trust in the Gipper, and may the God President bless America.
Radiation! I can't go to Denver, there's radiation up there. Oh my god!
Heed the words of the prophet, brothers and sisters. Make your kites strong, so the offerings they bear will reach the heavens above. Take you the supple skin of the sacrifice, carve it in a single piece from belly and back, and stretch it upon a rack of metal or wood. Scrape the skin clean and anoint it with sacred oils, then leave it under the blessed sky for 7 days and nights. Take the long bones of leg and arm and lash the torso onto the kite. Thus will the workings of the flesh bear your gift aloft into the presence of the gods.
Suitcase. Open it. Damage sensor. Tactical grip. Scrap. How many items were here?
Breaker 19, this here's Dead Red calling the November Cowboys. You reading me out there, caballeros? You all recovered from that big old Colorado welcome that Dorsey's gave ya?
Who's this?
Ha! Ain't you nosy? Switch over to 27.065 megahertz. All will be revealed.
Switch.
Howdy, Rangers. Sorry about the clowning. Have to keep a low profile these days. This is your old pal Angie. Otherwise
Angela
known as
Death.
Ranger Colonel Angela Death. Ha! Somebody remembers me. What do you know? Figured my name would be stricken from the record after me and my crew pulled our vanishing act.
You weren't there in my playthrough, but doesn't matter. She crashed with a chopper in LA. The game so far, it's great. Toxic Bubblegum, great. Game of the year for me.
Wasn't our intent when Command sent us out here to reconnoiter. But well, things took an unexpected turn.
Where are you?
Heaven, darling. The Archangel Gabriel's just bringing me another pina colada.
Gabriel is with her.
I'll bet.
I think it was the preacher.
We came out here for the same reason as you. Because Command was hoping they could make an alliance with the Patriarch and get some, foreign aid. Trouble was, the more we snooped around, the more we realized that good old Pappy Buchanan was a bloody-handed dictator that the Rangers shouldn't have nothing to do with.
She talks about the Patriarch.
Unfortunately, Command didn't want to hear it. Told us they were going to make the deal anyway.
She's
Too
speaking about the
desperate to be
Patriarch,
particular.
the dictator.
We took a vote, the squad and me, and decided that just wasn't the Ranger way. Instead, we made a pact to take Buchanan down and help Colorado become the home of freedom that Arizona could have been if the Rangers hadn't lost the Citadel to Matthias. Why do you think? We want you on our side, but not without seeing for yourself that Buchanan's a conniving shitbag. That's why I was calling. There's a man you should talk to, locked up in an old bunker in Broadmoor Heights and guarded by mercs. So you may have to do a little shooting to get to him. But when you do, ask him about his beefs with the Patriarch. It'll open your
Yeah,
eyes.
she's talking about Patriarch.
His name is Ironclad Cordite, a warlord of the Eastern Plains, and one goddamn tough son of a bitch. As to how you find him, I'm a little shaky on the details, but I'm told there's a hidden hatch on some monument at Buchanan Park in Broadmoor Heights.
They changed voice actor for Angela, that's why I didn't recognize her at the start.
And listen, when you do find him, bust him out of there and do what you can to keep him alive. He could help you with Liberty later. Also, if you need more firepower, he's got a shotgun for a left arm.
We'll check it out when we're done with what we're doing now.
Gracias, compadres, and good luck. I'll be in touch.
Nice.
Dead Red over and out.
Should we go towards Denver if it's not radiated up there?
episode of Rocky Mountain Monsters. We're in a part of the mountains where there have been sightings of a huge, hairy giant lurking in the woods. The locals say it's a mutant cannibal hobo called Melvin. I say, it's Bigfoot. Stay tuned.
The outskirts. Radiation everywhere.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, loss, and moving on. A song to touch the heart.
Baby, if you ever wondered what became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRD. I got kind of tired packing and unpacking.
Roadblock. What? Trust your instincts, go cautiously. Robots. Lock their guns on you. Could be Denver's security here.
All right, light him up.
Liberty.
Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. You made a bad deal, Rangers. My father's using you for cannon fodder. Go back to Arizona before you take a bullet for him. The graves are cold up here. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy.
Now we know where your father told us to bring you in. Put your hands up.
Points for bravado, but my robots will turn you into a thin red mist before you get a shot off. Want to reconsider?
That's a level 18 requirement to deal with Liberty. Why do you want to overthrow your father?
Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado will die before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers.
You don't think your brothers are fit to rule?
Ha! I can see you haven't met him. Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. To think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God.
What else should we know about Victory?
Shoot him before he talks. Your sanity'll thank you, and you'll be doing Colorado a favor. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him, including die.
Tell us more about Valor.
The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father's throne and claim he's the legitimate heir. Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep.
Think your father is killing Colorado?
Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run by a bunch of idiots in monster masks. All that should have been state-run ages ago. Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
You're under arrest.
You can try it, but you'll be going back to Arizona in a bucket if you do. Fair warning.
She's gonna squash me. She's like level 20, and I'm level 5.
I warned you.
But why not? Let's see. They give you an option, which is amazing. No.
Dying first means I win, right?
She's got 9,000 HP. Liberty's warbots as a personal security with a shitload of armor, and she has 8,000 HP. And they just killed 3 of mine. In 1 second. But they give you an option. Yeah, this is the hardest difficulty. Supreme Jerk. I guess even if you play on easiest difficulty, the outcome is the same. She's fucking level god knows what. And she should be one of the final bosses in the game. Liberty. Patriarch's daughter.
Take a stand against the commie gangs that are undermining our community. They want our oil, citizens, which is the lifeblood of freedom. Join the fight.
My name is Bo Hu, and this here is vengeance for what you did to my family.
Huh? There are random things happening every time when you quick load, something else will happen. What family? Florid, run him over with your car before he gets a shot off. Disarm him and let him go. Only assholes make fun of an orphan's dead family. Assholes like you. Inbreeding did worse things to the Huns than we ever did, kid. Crimson's with rage. He has a rocket launcher. Let him take his best shot, then we're out of here. Paradise Stream. What the fuck? It doesn't do much damage. Shame about the rocket launch. I want to see every different outcome, you know, but there are so many random things happening. You just don't know what's the right choice. This game, it fucking gives you like 3 to 5 choices per event, or at least 10 choices per quest. There's the Patriarch from now. What's the story? Since Arizona was destroyed in Wasteland 2, now all the Rangers are coming to Colorado for supplies.
Some old brake fluid in the barn. Bring your gun.
They made a deal with a Patriarch, and Patriarch owns the entire Colorado for supplies. But his children rebelled against him. Victory, Liberty, and then I don't know what's the third one. It doesn't matter after all. They rebelled against him, and now you are out of supplies. In order for Patriarch to give you supplies, you need to bring his children back to him. But they're all fucking maniacs. And on top of it all, there's Angela Death that works for Rangers. I don't know what she's doing right now, but those would be like 5 factions so far to pick from. And you can probably pick every outcome for the ending from those 5 factions. And of course, there is the decision where you don't have to pick anyone at all and do your own stuff. But the main mission is to bring supplies back to Arizona. That's the main story.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, loss, and moving on. A song to touch the heart.
New song? That's the one from before. There is no actual main story in Wasteland, and there never was. It's about survival and survival only. With 1 million different outcomes. Which I love, you know, it's fucking great. Show no fear, forward. Roar down the road. Darkness slows you down. We need to speak with her and we need to let her go. I can only dream about killing her in the next 2 weeks or so. The old school way of traveling on the map. It's exactly the same. If you could zoom out, it's exactly the same. But yeah, I love the map way much more in Wasteland 2 than in Wasteland 3. But this is modern, you know. They need to change something.
All right, light him up.
It's a fucking scary bitch.
Wow. And I thought Colorado trash was sad. And on your way home, tell him to hire a better class of spy.
Well, they really did it well. Those graphics for CRPG are crazy good. Not to mention voice acting.
My robots will turn you into a thin red mist before you get a shot off. Want to reconsider?
Look at the face expressions. For CRPG. Man.
Because he's taking too long to die of natural causes. Colorado
Look
will
at
die
this.
before he does if someone with some vision doesn't take control ASAP. And that's not either of my brothers. Ha! I can see you haven't met him. Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. I wouldn't trust either one to run a mess tent, let alone a country. To think of all the years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. God.
Dear God, they did it really well. And I love that they picked this personal approach, you know, in your face. Amazing what they did. Amazing.
Shoot him before he talks. Not that it'll be easy getting to him. He's got his followers hooked on some kind of hypno-happy gas. They'll do anything for him, including die.
Is it better than Divinity Original Sin 2? It's done better. It's definitely done better. I'm telling you this. What you see right now is full immersion. When it's personal like this, you feel like you're in there, you know, while you play. You don't feel that when you play Divinity, everything is isometric.
The sooner he dies, the better for Colorado. He's the perfect puppet for some usurper like the Gippers to put on my father's throne and claim he's the legitimate heir. Of course, killing him would piss Daddy off. And you ass-kissers wouldn't want that. Might be the only way to get him out of Denver, though. Those Gippers got their hooks in him deep. Are you blind? He's letting a crazy cowboy cult control our oil production. Our main trading hub is run
Put
by
it
a
in
bunch
your
of idiots
face,
and
you go
monster
step
mouths.
back when you
All that
piss
should've
her
been
off.
state-run
Have you
ages
seen
ago.
that step back?
Why am I arguing policy with a bunch of gun jockeys? The point is, my father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and not. Ha! Thank you for your permission. Squad, roll out.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yo! This is for Dwayne, and Monty, and the rest of you chicken shits. You didn't think we could get inside that old army bunker. Well, guess where we are, motherfuckers? Bunker busters rule! Give me another fucking Boris, dude. Place is a shithole. Nothing but dust and rat turds. Just one door left we're trying to get open. Get the fucking door open, pussy. Use a damn crowbar. What the fuck? A fucking robot. What the fuck's it doing down here? See if it wants some fucking boards. Shit.
Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit. Denver ruins. The rubble-strewn streets of Denver, the mile-high city, Colorado State Capitol building still stands among the towering ruins. I wonder if there's Denver Nuggets Stadium, eh? Denver Nuggets Arena. Back in Wasteland 2, I think there was Staples Center. We'll see now. Denver.
Trials in session.
Oh my god.
Outsiders are forbidden to interfere.
Sister Nancy Glory. A trial.
At ease, Sister Glory. I believe I know what this is about.
Fame unknown.
The Patriarch has sent some hired goons to inquire after his son Valor.
Is this where Valor is?
I'll be with you in just a moment, strangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
Oh, they think Reagan is a god. Great, they worship Reagan. Great. And I need kisses.
Business does not take precedence over justice with us. You'll have to wait. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Is that statue moving?
Yes, Nancy.
What?
Present the
Statue of
accused.
Reagan. Hey. Fuck. He's the judge.
I've heard about this thing. Some kind of sentient super weapon, so watch out.
Thank you, husband. First, the heathen godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come.
Burns.
Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
The talking statue decide people's fates. That's not like any American justice we know. It's some kind of Wizard of Oz thing. Is there a guy in there making it talk? Your God is awesome. We don't do it like that in America.
No justice could be more
Keeper's
American
reputation
than
minus
the
1.
justice of God President Reagan. Now please, no further interruptions. The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine
Communist
commune
robot.
who trespassed on our land.
Communist robot.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist. Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan. Sorry to be
Communist.
but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy
Oh, God.
Lyons, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill.
Yo, man, that guy yesterday with mushrooms was fucking hilarious, but this is even funnier. Oof. Can I show my sniper gear? Yeah, just to finish with this. So why did you kill the helpful robot and not the psycho who skinned your commander? Mio. Drum. Mio. Why did you kill the helpful robot and not the psycho?
First of all, I
Again,
didn't
minus
kill it.
1.
Ronnie did. Second, the will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a reason.
You.
Now, If you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room.
Sacred server room.
Good day.
Communist.
Chili
Communist.
beans! We haven't had any visitors since we paused the Patriarch's oil. And Mother Nancy herself offered you an audience with Ronnie. What an honor!
Listen, with Sniper it's very simple. I don't know who asked. You maxed out intelligence. Why? You get crit chance and you get critical damage multiplier. When you crit, your crits are fucking huge. And that's about it. Because it's the main character, I'm gonna invest into leadership. That's it for now. Now let's see the reputation. Patriarch Marshals. Classic Fame, Keepers. Home turf Denver. Patriarch is in Colorado Springs. The refugee is displaced. Reputation liked. Who are you?
Haven't seen you around these parts before. Glad to see somebody well-fed for a change. Most of our visitors are refugees. Well, you must be special somehow, or you wouldn't be getting to meet the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way. Anything I can do for you?
So your name is Nancy Glory, your boss is Nancy Reliance. Why are so many of you named Nancy? Why so many of you named Nancy?
We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of
Regan's
fire.
right.
It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve, being a Nancy.
Oh my god, they're all fucking maniacs here.
I love my Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie.
How did you and Mother Nancy make that statue kill the communist robot earlier?
Huh? Oh, we didn't do any of that. That was all the God President. Ain't that right, sir?
I have to protect my Nancy, don't I?
Oh, Ronnie, you're making me blush.
The statue is the actual God President. We thought he was inside.
Oh, Ronnie's everywhere. He sees through every statue in this place. But the place he likes to be most is in the server room with Mother Nancy.
Oh, your sacred server room. Why did Regan kill the robot?
Well, because the robot was a commie, obviously. But you never know with Ronnie. Last week, he spared a robot, killed 2 godfishers, and incinerated a tree. It's all part of his plan, though. I know that.
Communist. I set her free.
Ronnie set her free. She's one of them crazy godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Supposed to attract demons from the clouds or something like that. Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go when we finally cleanse this place. This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone.
You need some help chasing off godfishers.
Well, don't tell anybody I said
+1
so,
with Gippers.
but we kinda do. There's more and more of them all the time. They're moving into our oil field now. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile.
We received the Regan
and Mother
ornament.
Nancy won't give me the troops I need to fight him. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck...
We'll see what we can do.
Well, thanks, Rangers. What else can I do for you?
One thing I learned from Wasteland 2, for example, you never make promises for quests. You always say, we'll see what we can do. Because you never know what will happen.
The Godfishers? Sure. They're the crazy cultists who kill people and fly their torsos up to the clouds on kites. And I'm pretty sure... So, not very neighborly neighbors, if you know what I mean.
Two custom ones, Robbie, two custom ones. Fuck the presets, I hate presets. UI looks like the main was made for consoles. Yes, it was. It was not made for consoles, but it works on consoles too. They need to sell, goddammit. What's wrong in that? After all, maybe when I buy PlayStation 5, I'm gonna play it on my 60-inch TV. I can't fucking wait, to be honest. I'm getting old to sit in my chair the entire day. Take care.
You too, Rangers. Don't forget.
Can we speak with Ronnie?
Are waiting for you inside.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Well, hello there. Looking forward to seeing you inside. Looking forward to seeing you inside.
Heavy machine turrets. Keeper mechanic. More statues. Where's the goat? It stutters a bit. But it's a new game, fuck it.
Just gotta pray harder.
Do you ever question your faith?
Of course not.
Neither.
Praise the Kipper!
You want a full experience with the game like it was supposed to be played. Wait for patches, wait for mods, wait for DLCs, play it in a year from now. It's a 10 out of 10 in a year from now. Just imagine if you could zoom out further. With faster loading screens, without stutters, without bugs. I'm saying it now, it might be top 5 CRPGs of all time. What's with this stuttering? Let's get inside. I think the statue stutters the entire screen.
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers.
God President.
At the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
Is that so? What are you praying to?
I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
I wonder if this is a bug or it was supposed to be like this in the middle with Denver inscription. I get it, I'm in Denver. Come on.
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
I wonder if they have a trader here in
Partner?
Denver. Bill.
Pilgrim, partner.
Partner. Something wrong with your face, kid?
Darn it. I'm just trying to do it like all rangers and marshals and cowboys in the stories do it. Nodding and squinting and staring right through you. You know, tough, hard. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. I just gotta know. Have any of you seen my ma anywhere? I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of it. I just... you can forget I asked.
Have you ever tried looking for your mom?
You, you mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand, saving my mom from, engines and cattle barons and railroad men?
Dan, hello Dan. Yeah, I'm fucking enjoying every minute of the game. Make I'll check it out. Thanks. Light-hearted humor removed from Baldur's Gate 3. No, it's gonna be a parody. Same like Divinity.
You think I should do
This,
it?
for example, is a serious comedy. When they make a comedy in Wasteland 3, it's fucking mature, you know? And in Divinity, it's silly. It's gonna remain silly for Baldur's Gate 3 also. I'm more for a comedy like this, you know? Because it was fucking hilarious. With a mushroom guy, with Regan. Don't expect that from Baldur's Gate 3. It depends who makes the game, you know? And Fargo is famous for this type of comedy. You stepped outside the Gipper territory. Do you know what it's like out there?
Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before he was God President. All that.
Reagan conquered the West.
You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days, when the West was overrun by commies all trying to build iron curtains and stop freedom. The God President was still a man back then, before the Ascension, but oh boy, was he tough.
Hello, kid
He had a
shit.
6-shooter that fired 7 bullets, and a horse named Ashwater that killed Reds just by looking at him. Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can handle it.
Don't do it, kid.
You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it would have been dumb, but it felt right. Like my heart was a locked door, and your words were the key. Yeah. Sorry, Ma.
We change our minds. Go look for your mom. No, see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Subsystem 2. What do you do? What is that? Scattered commie remnants regrouped after the Reagan fell. They launched nuclear missiles, dooming all of humanity. Terminal 2 out of 3. No touching by order of the Nancy's. It's regulating CPU temperatures for the Reagan statue. The sacred server, though. Upgrading this terminal will increase the Reagan statue combat effectiveness. Sabotaging it could damage or destroy the statue. Investigate how you should sabotage this system. Only nerd stuff 4 required, or mechanics 5. That's actually great. Don't change anything just yet. Investigate how you could upgrade. Weird science. 6. That's for later on when you boost up a bit. Oh, we got a trader, I can't believe it. If I touch crates, will you get upset?
This ain't a charity, Rangers. You need a med kit? Talk to me.
You will. The women. Lyman, whatever.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc.
Howdy, Doc.
Well, ain't you polite?
+1.
Thank you. You'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have to worry.
Why not move then?
To where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator with delusions of godhood for another? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week for speaking my mind.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
Why did they say bad things about you?
Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it at that.
You quit being a Nancy.
Quit? Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet rag. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a med kit. Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested.
With what?
So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up bright as rain, escorted by a couple of robots. Obviously, Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on, but if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna accept this. Sure.
Great. Thank you.
Counterintelligence. Find the healer repairman at the machine commune in the Denver airport.
Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel, too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance.
Got any supplies?
See for yourself.
So, I don't know if it's smarter to disassemble weapons and then sell weapon parts. Ooh. What do you got here? What's that? Under fire, we're over north. Suture kit. That's needed for bleeding, to stop bleeding. Basically, you need all consumables on this difficulty. But I need this the most. We roam around more. Then I'll see what to do. Pick a luck, yeah. So it's the XP. No one got upset because of that. Great. Sesame logs. Let's hear it.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today.
Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sys-admin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sys-admin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sys-admin log entry 3314. Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Container. Cruel Cory. Creepy doll. Damage versus animals 5% more. To all squad members. Nice. Nice. Add it to the archive. I never checked the archive, by the way. Where the fuck is the archive? Where is the archive? What's in the menu? I don't know where is the archive. Freedom Standard Close Zone. Heavy machine turret. Mighty and merciful Reagan. USA. First Lady Nancy Reagan riding a mighty weapon of peace. Who told you to do that?
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in.
Okay, enter. What the fuck? Photograph Reagan at his most iconic moments. The original images are lost in time, but history lives on through acrylics, the most precious of all paints. Riding a dinosaur. That's a Tommy gun in his head. Reagan.
Who are they? Do they work for my father?
Valor, Liberty, and Victory. I think those three are the children of the Patriarch, so one of them is here.
You promised to keep me safe!
This is the scientist. One of his children is the scientist, yeah. One is completely mad, a fucking berserker, and his daughter is supposed to be something in between those two.
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some jalebies, and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know.
That doesn't sound well.
You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to
Fuck.
If it takes a blood, Let's get it over with. Well, what do you say?
Are you alright?
Americans are not going to tolerate intimidation, terror, and outright acts of war against this nation and its people. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin.
Marxism. You're not even remotely okay, are you? Marx lemon, not Lenin lemon. That's how Americans understand history. Lemon. What's a communist?
They're like choosy cannibals, right? They only eat the rich.
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
It's our modern day China, eh? What if we told you we are communists? Sounds like the setup you got here. I need to upgrade this conversation options.
What? It absolutely is not. We are the last true Americans. We follow the last true American president.
Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
Gens.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Bedtime for Bonzo.
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. I don't appreciate the way you've been conducting yourselves, Rangers. You're in the presence of divinity. Show some respect.
Disliked.
Normally, I'd have thrown you out for such impertinence, but at the moment, we can't be choosy with our associates. I have work for you. Paid work.
Why it doesn't allow it to load? We're not here to make deals, restart the oil and turn over Valor, or face the consequences.
Mind your manners, Rangers. It is not wise to make threats in the house of a god, especially one with large guns in good repair.
Attack.
Gippers, stop them! Ronnie, tear down those Rangers!
Look at the cat! There is no way, I guess. Yeah, 1000 HP. That's above my level. Gippers love that though. Believe it or not. Plus 15. Immediately mission fail, Regan Reborn. I just don't know what's smart. I really don't know what's smart. There are so many options for every quest. Man. I don't know how many points I got. I need to check now. I need some easy levels, you know. The entire point here is to get some easy levels. I need one more point. How close am I to the level? Far, far away.
You think that's Ranger property? Keep your sticky fingers out of there. I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
I can't touch a single stash here. There are stutters, there are huge stutters.
You'll find it at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Sun.
What are you? Sister Nancy Forge. That's a shop. There's a toaster that requires toaster repair level 5. Bulldog of a woman.
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's 4th wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, armor, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue out on our front porch. Damn right it is. But anyway, I'm the traitor here on top of... Hey, those... If you can find out how the bots are idiots, find that data.
Weapon mechanics. I got 6 points on one of them, so I can max it out. I think it needs 4 points. Yeah, I got enough. We'll see if it works. The music bugged out. It still recognizes like I'm in a fight with Regan. I think it was weapon modding. One, 2, 3, save, confirm. It should be fine now. Thermal guard.